Okay, so let's get right into it. We're going to talk about something that I know is a huge sticking point for so many of you. That gap, that massive, frustrating gap between understanding a language and actually speaking it. If you've ever thought to yourself, I get it, I can follow along, but I just can't speak, then you are in exactly the right place. Does this sound familiar? I mean, really familiar? You're watching a movie, you're in a meeting, you're listening to people chat, and you're nodding along because you understand every single word. But then, the second it's your turn to jump in, your mind just goes blank. It's so frustrating, right? But listen to me, this is not a personal failure. It's a completely normal part of the process, and you are definitely not alone in this. So the very first thing we have to do, and this is absolutely crucial, is to change how we think about this. We're going to stop seeing this as some giant impossible wall you're stuck behind. Instead, we're going to reframe it. This is a journey, and like any journey, it has a starting point and a clear step-by-step path forward. And it all begins with figuring out exactly where you are right now. So let's do a quick check-in. Just for you, be honest with yourself. On a scale of 0 to 10, where do you feel your speaking ability is right now? Don't overthink it, just pick a number that feels right. There's no judgment here at all. This is just about finding our starting line. So what does the scale even mean? Well, 0 means you can't speak a single word, and a 10, well, that's being completely effortlessly fluent. Now, here's the most important thing I'm going to tell you today. Because you can understand the language, you are not, I repeat, you are not at 0, not even close. I really need you to let that sink in. You have a massive head start. Think about it. If you were learning a brand new language from scratch, you'd truly be at 0. But with English, your understanding has already gotten you to a level 3, 4, or maybe even a 5. You've already poured the foundation. All we need to do now is start building the house, brick by brick. And that's exactly how we're going to do it. You see, fluency isn't some magical jump from a 3 all the way to a 10. No way. It's a series of small, totally manageable steps. Your only goal right now is to get from a 3 to a 4. That's it. Once you're a solid 4, then we'll think about getting to 5. It's a slow, steady, and achievable climb. Okay, so how do we actually start climbing? We do it with a simple, practical plan that you can literally start today. This isn't about finding huge chunks of time you don't have. It's all about building a small, consistent habit. 15 minutes, that is the magic number. That's all I'm asking for. We're just going to dedicate 15 minutes every single day to actively practicing speaking. It's small enough that you can't make excuses, but it's powerful enough to create real, lasting change. So here's what that looks like. Super simple. Step 1, find those 15 minutes in your day. Step 2, pick a really simple topic. We'll get to some ideas in a second. Step 3, find a place where you feel safe, where no one's going to judge you. And step 4, the most important one, just speak. The goal here is practice, not perfection. It's about getting your mouth and brain used to forming the words. That's all. And if you're sitting there thinking, but what do I even talk about? Here you go. These are super low pressure, everyday things. Ask a coworker about their weekend. Talk about the game last night. Heck, you can even just mention what you had for lunch. The topic really doesn't matter. It's the act of speaking that counts. All right, so we have a plan, but we need to talk about the elephant in the room, right? The fear. That fear of being judged, of messing up, of looking silly. I get it. It feels so real. But you know what? Learning anything new requires us to be a little bit brave. This is the question you need to ask yourself right now. Are you just passively waiting for the perfect, easy conversation to just happen to you? Or are you going to be the person who actively goes out and creates those moments for yourself? You know, whenever a chance to speak comes up, you have a choice. You can slip into escape mode, you know what I'm talking about, avoid eye contact, suddenly look really busy on your phone, basically run away, or you can choose show up mode. That means you turn towards the conversation even if your heart is beating a little fast, and you just try. And that's the whole point. You don't need a perfect vocabulary to start. You just need to use what you have right now. Play with the cards you were dealt today. Nobody expects a perfect performance. Just show up. Because every time you do, you're not just practicing words. You're actually rewiring your brain. You're teaching it that these moments are opportunities, not threats. And that, my friend, is how you get better. Okay, last section. Let's talk about how we keep this engine running. Because making progress isn't just about being brave. It's also about being kind to yourself, about nurturing your confidence and celebrating every single win, no matter how small. I absolutely love this way of thinking about it. You're building a relationship with the English language. And just like any new relationship, it might feel a little awkward or clunky at first. But if you put in a little effort, a little bit of bravery every day, it will absolutely flourish into something amazing and rewarding. And here is a tool to help you do just that, a simple wins log. Every day that you do your 15 minutes, just write down what you talked about and maybe how it felt. Seeing this log fill up does something really powerful to your brain. It's called positive reinforcement. It's physical proof of your courage, and every little entry gives you a tiny hit of dopamine that makes you want to do it again tomorrow. That's how you build momentum that's impossible to stop. So let's end right here. This isn't just about listening and learning, it's about doing. So I want you to think about it right now. What is the one small, low stakes conversation that you are going to start tomorrow? Your journey from just understanding to truly speaking, it starts with that one single brave step.